If you are over 60, there are certain vegetables you must stop eating. I know that sounds harsh, but I say it so forcefully because every day I see people unknowingly harming themselves with foods they believe are healthy. You think you're eating a wholesome diet, but in reality you may be slowly destroying your body. After the age of 60, your body operates on an entirely different set of rules. What was beneficial at 40 can become a poison at 70. Your metabolism slows, your enzymes work less efficiently, and your digestive system becomes far more sensitive. Certain substances in vegetables that were once easily flushed out now accumulate, poisoning your system from within. Today, I will reveal the truth about 4 common vegetables and their profound impact on your life after 60. 2 of them are slow poisons, shortening your lifespan by damaging your joints, kidneys, and heart. But the other 2 are true elixirs of longevity, capable of adding 10 to 15 years of active, vibrant life. This isn't just a theory. These are facts confirmed by gerontologists and the practices of long-lived people from around the world. Killer vegetable number 1. Tomatoes, the hidden threat after 60. Many of you will be outraged. How can this be? Tomatoes are healthy. They're full of lycopene, vitamins, and antioxidants. And yes, for a young person, they are indeed beneficial. But after 60, they become one of the most dangerous foods you can eat. Here's why. Reason 1. Oxalic acid and kidney stones. Tomatoes contain a huge amount of oxalates, which are salts of oxalic acid. After 60, your kidneys are weaker and can no longer effectively filter out these oxalates. The salts accumulate and crystallize, forming painful stones in your kidneys and bladder. The statistics are shocking. 70% of people over 65 who regularly eat tomatoes are found to have sand or small stones in their kidneys upon examination. And have you ever heard of renal colic? It is described as one of the most unbearable pains a human can experience. Reason 2. Solanine destroys your joints. Tomatoes belong to the nightshade family, and all nightshades contain solanine, an alkaloid that triggers inflammation in the joints. In your youth, your body neutralizes solanine quickly, but after 60, your liver and kidneys can't keep up. Solanine builds up, provoking arthritis, arthrosis, and chronic pain in your knees, shoulders, and fingers. Many older adults spend years on expensive arthritis medications when all they might need to do is stop eating tomatoes. Within a month, the pain often vanishes on its own. Reason 3. Acidity ruins your stomach. With age, the lining of the stomach thins and the production of protective mucus decreases. Tomatoes, especially fresh ones, are highly acidic. This acid irritates the thinned lining, causing gastritis, aggravating ulcers, and triggering heartburn and acid reflux. If you are over 60 and eat tomatoes in your salad or drink tomato juice every day, you are slowly eating away at your stomach from the inside. Reason 4. High potassium is dangerous for your heart. Many older adults take blood pressure medications like ACA inhibitors or potassium-sparing diuretics. These drugs already increase potassium levels in the blood. Since tomatoes are also rich in potassium, combining them with these medications can lead to hyperkalemia, a dangerous condition that causes arrhythmia and can even lead to cardiac arrest. If you are on medication for blood pressure or heart problems, tomatoes are strictly off limits. Killer vegetable number 2. Raw cabbage. A ticking time bomb. Cabbage is often hailed as a symbol of health. Sauerkraut, coleslaw, these are traditionally seen as beneficial. But for people over 60, raw cabbage is a catastrophe for the digestive system. Danger 1. Coarse fiber tears the intestines. Cabbage contains incredibly coarse, tough fiber. When you're young, your stomach and intestines handle it easily. But after 60, your digestive enzymes are weaker, peristalsis slows down, and the intestinal walls become thinner and more sensitive. The rough fiber of raw cabbage acts like a wire brush on delicate fabric, traumatizing the intestinal walls, causing micro tears, and provoking inflammation, diverticulitis, and colitis. Danger 2. Bloating and gas. Raw cabbage causes intense fermentation in the gut. This creates enormous amounts of gas that distend the intestines, causing pain, spasms, and severe bloating. For an older person, this isn't just discomfort. It's a real danger. A bloated intestine pushes up against the diaphragm, making it hard to breathe. It also puts pressure on the heart, which can trigger an episode of angina or an arrhythmia. Many elderly people are rushed to the hospital with a suspected heart attack, when the cause was simply a salad made with fresh cabbage. Danger 3. Goitrogens block iodine. Cabbage contains substances called goitrogens, which block the thyroid gland from absorbing iodine. After 60, the thyroid is already functioning less efficiently. If you add raw cabbage to your daily diet, you risk worsening hypothyroidism, leading to weight gain, swelling, chronic fatigue, and depression. Danger 4. Vitamin K and blood thinners. Many older adults take warfarin or other anticoagulants to prevent blood clots. Cabbage is packed with vitamin K, which thickens the blood and directly counteracts the effects of these medications. If you are on blood thinners and eat cabbage, your treatment is rendered useless and your risk of a life-threatening thrombosis remains high. One important note: fermented and stewed cabbage are not as dangerous. The processing breaks down some of the harmful substances and softens the fiber. But raw white cabbage is a taboo after 60. Now, let's turn to the vegetables that should be a staple in your diet. Savior vegetable number 1. Baked beets. The elixir of youth. The first of our saviors is the beet. But not raw. It must be baked or boiled. So why do beets extend life? Property 1. Nitrates for blood vessels and pressure. Yes, you heard correctly. Nitrates. Everyone fears them, but the natural nitrates found in beets are a blessing for older adults. In the body, they convert to nitric oxide, a substance that dilates blood vessels, lowers blood pressure, and improves blood flow to the brain and heart. Studies have proven that a glass of beet juice per day can lower blood pressure by 10 to 15 points without any pills. Regular consumption of baked beets reduces the risk of heart attack and stroke by 40%. Property 2. Betaine cleanses the liver. Beets contain betaine, a unique substance that protects liver cells, helps process fats, and eliminates toxins. After 60, the liver often works at half strength, allowing toxins to build up and fatty liver disease to develop. Beets literally rejuvenate the liver, cleansing it and restoring its function. Property 3. Gentle fiber for the gut. Unlike cabbage, the fiber in beets is soft and gentle, It doesn't traumatize the intestines. Instead, it carefully cleanses them, absorbs toxins, and normalizes bowel movements. Baked beets are the best natural remedy for constipation, a condition that plagues nearly everyone over 60. Property 4. Iron against anemia. Anemia is the scourge of old age. Beets contain easily absorbable iron and compounds that aid its absorption. Regular consumption of beets raises hemoglobin levels, restores energy, improves skin tone, and fights chronic fatigue. Property 5. Antioxidants against cancer. Beets are rich in beta-lanes, powerful antioxidants that have been shown to destroy cancer cells. Research indicates that people who eat beets 3 to 4 times a week have a 50% lower risk of developing cancer. How to eat beets properly after 60? Never eat them raw. They are too tough and poorly digested. Only eat them baked or boiled. Bake them in foil at 350 degrees Celsius, 175 degrees Celsius, for an hour to an hour and a half, or boil them whole in their skin for 40 to 60 minutes. Eat them warm or cold with a drizzle of olive oil to aid absorption, perhaps with some garlic or walnuts. The ideal amount is about 4 to 5 ounces, or 1 medium beet, 3 to 4 times a week. And a caution: if you make fresh beet juice, let it stand in the refrigerator for 2 to 3 hours before drinking. This allows volatile compounds that can cause vascular spasms to dissipate. Savior vegetable. Number 2. Pumpkin. The golden key to longevity. Our second savior vegetable is pumpkin. In Japan, the country with the highest life expectancy in the world, pumpkin is eaten almost every day. This is no coincidence. Why is pumpkin the vegetable of centenarians? Benefit 1. Beta-carotene for vision and immunity. Pumpkin's brilliant orange color comes from beta-carotene, a powerful antioxidant that your body converts into vitamin A. As we cross the 60-year mark, our vision faces challenges like cataracts and macular degeneration. The beta-carotene in pumpkin nourishes the retina, slowing these processes and preserving precious eyesight. Furthermore, vitamin A is critical for a robust immune system, which naturally weakens with age, making pumpkin an indispensable ally. Cool. Benefit 2. Potassium for the heart. Pumpkin is rich in this essential mineral, but unlike tomatoes, it doesn't pose a risk. The potassium in pumpkin is in a perfectly balanced form. It gently strengthens the heart muscle, normalizes its rhythm, helps prevent arrhythmia, and aids in expelling excess fluid to reduce swelling. Benefit 3. Pectin to cleanse the body. Pumpkin contains pectins, natural sorbents that act like a sponge, binding to and removing cholesterol, toxins, and heavy metals. This is especially crucial for seniors who often take multiple medications. Pectins help flush out residual drug compounds, protecting the liver from the strain. Benefit 4. Stable energy. Despite its sweet taste, pumpkin provides long-lasting energy without triggering sharp spikes in blood sugar. This is because its natural sugars are balanced by fiber, making it a great choice for maintaining stable energy levels and satiety. Benefit 5. Prostate protection. For men over 60, pumpkin is particularly valuable. It contains zinc and other compounds that safeguard the prostate, help prevent enlargement, and improve urinary function. For an even more potent boost to men's health, pumpkin seeds are an excellent choice. So, what is the best way to prepare pumpkin? The ideal method is to bake it in chunks in the oven at 350 degrees, 175 degrees Celsius, for about 30 to 40 minutes. You can also make a wonderful pumpkin porridge with oats, a perfect breakfast for seniors. Stewing it with apples or adding it to soups are also excellent options. However, you should strictly avoid frying pumpkin. The high heat destroys its vitamins and adds harmful fats. Stick to baking, boiling, or stewing. Try to enjoy about 6 to 7 ounces, about a cup of cooked pumpkin, 4 to 5 times a week. Beyond choosing the right vegetables, there are several ironclad rules for nutrition after 60. These rules can be the difference between living in vibrant health to 90 or ending up in a hospital bed at 70. Rule number 1. All vegetables must be cooked. After 60, it's time to forget about raw food diets and raw vegetable salads. Your digestive tract is not the same as it was at 20. Raw vegetables are difficult to digest and can irritate the intestines. All your vegetables should be boiled, stewed, baked, or steamed. This makes them far easier to absorb and places no strain on your digestive system. Rule number 2. Be mindful of your medications. If you are taking any prescription drugs regularly, it is vital to check with your doctor or pharmacist about potential food interactions. Many vegetables can neutralize the effects of certain medications, or conversely, amplify their side effects. Rule number 3. Eat smaller portions more often. Don't eat until you're completely full. It's far better to have 5 or 6 small meals throughout the day than 2 or 3 large ones. This allows for better nutrient absorption, prevents an overloaded digestive system, and maintains stable energy levels. Rule number 4. Drink enough water. As we age, our sense of thirst diminishes. Many seniors drink a critically low amount of water. You need at least 6 to 8 glasses of pure water daily. Without it, vegetables cannot be properly digested, fiber cannot do its job, and toxins cannot be flushed out. In conclusion, your longevity is in your hands. You've now learned the truth about 4 vegetables that can define your fate after the age of 60. Tomatoes and raw cabbage are slow destroyers that can damage your kidneys, joints, stomach, and heart. On the other hand, baked beetroot and pumpkin are elixirs of longevity that cleanse your blood vessels, strengthen your heart, and can extend your life by 10 to 15 years. So, what will you choose? To continue eating the same familiar foods and slowly fade away? Or will you decide, starting tomorrow, to remove tomatoes and raw cabbage from your diet and replace them with wholesome beetroot and pumpkin? It's not difficult. It's not expensive. It requires no heroic effort. Simply change 2 vegetables in your diet, and within 3 months you will feel the incredible transformation in your body. If you found this information valuable, please give it a like and subscribe to the channel. There are many more vital topics on health after 60 to come. Share this video with your parents, grandparents, and all the seniors in your life. You could save them from mistakes that steal precious years of life. Let us know in the comments, do you eat tomatoes and cabbage, and are you ready to give them up for the sake of your health? Live long and live well.